This offseason, the Clippers signed Byron Mullens as a free agent. Mullens played for the Charlotte Bobcats last season, where he started 41 games and averaged career-high numbers, more than 10 points and 6 rebounds a game. He's a shooting big who can stretch the floor, which is something the Clippers were lacking last season. Now, Byron's already been in Los Angeles quite a bit this summer working out with his new teammates. I got a chance to catch up with him today after a Clippers voluntary workout at the training facility.
It's been great so far. I've been out here for a couple weeks. The guys have been awesome. I've adjusted pretty well. I'm just getting ready for training camp.
What are your impressions of this team? Like, looking at it at first, you guys haven't played together quite yet, but I mean, you guys have worked out quite a bit this summer.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a fun year, but at the same time, it's going to be serious. You know, we get in here, we get the job done, and then we go back in the locker room and we just, you know, clown around, whatever, hang out, get together after we get out of here. So it's going to be an interesting year.
Last couple of seasons you were with Charlotte, and it seemed like that was the place that your career really kind of started taking hold and you really grew. What was it about that situation that helped you flourish?
You know, Sam Presti put me in a great situation with Charlotte. When he traded me, you know, he told me what was going to basically happen. It was going to be a great opportunity for me there, and it was. But the last 2 years just didn't pan out like anybody would want them to. So, you know, I grew more as a person with those 2 years. So, I'm not regretting anything that happened there. So I'm just ready to move on and get this season started. What
was the biggest area that you saw your own personal growth?
The growth, probably just the shooting. You know, Coach Paul Silas gave me a lot of space to go out and shoot, and that carried over to Coach Dunlap. So, and then we just continued working on it. But you know, my weakness is of course the defensive side. So I know I got to work on that this year, and rebounding, and then my shot percentage. So those are the three main keys I'm really focusing on now.
Doc talked a lot about defense kind of being his priority. I mean, we've heard about that through Summer League, throughout this summer. How key is it going to have a coach like Doc to help your defense develop?
Oh, it's going to be awesome. I mean, he's got the history of the defensive team. So the biggest thing we're working on here is trust. You know, they've been saying that since day one. And, you know, I got to trust my backup guy to have my roller, you know, if I'm rolling out or whatever the situation is. So, and that's the main key, you know, we really didn't have in Charlotte. So, but trust is the main thing.
A lot of new guys on this team. You guys are going away to San Diego for training camp, kind of all in a vacuum over there. Do you think that's going to be a good place to start that trust process?
Oh yeah, it's going to be nice. I mean, everyone on here is pretty young, but at the same time, everyone's, you know, got a lot of years in the league. So it's going to be fun. Like I said, it's going to be interesting. I think all of us gel pretty good together. So it's going to be fun.
What do you see your most immediate impact being in this group?
Just a big time role player. You know, I know me and Doc's talked about that, and just playing pick up with the guys, just being out here and just pick and roll and pick and popping. Just a big time, you know, someone to come in with a lot of energy off the bench. So I'm looking forward to it.
Now off the court, I know basketball takes up quite a bit of time, but off the court, what does Byron Mullens do in his free time?
Now it's just me and my little boy and my wife, of course. He's 1 now, so the summer's been really good. He's been running around, trying to catch up with him and stuff. So it's been crazy.
He grows so fast, right?
Yeah. It seems like yesterday, man. He came into this world, but he's a big boy.
I saw that picture you tweeted when you first came here with him in the Clippers jersey. I mean, he's a pretty big fan of yours already, huh?
Yeah, that was awesome. You know, Pete, our equipment guy, he got right on it. He even had the jersey before I even asked for it. You know, I told him I wanted to do something for his birthday, and he sent me out a jersey that day, and you know, he's awesome. But yeah, Barron's my little boy. He's growing big.
Oh, well, we can't wait to watch him grow this year too.
He'll be running around.
I believe it. He'll be running around the locker room with all the other kids too.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're looking forward to a great season.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for sitting
Thank
in.
you.